Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and I have my own business selling handmade candles and making anything crochet. I also take custom orders and I do markets and events as well, so that's who I am if you are new. I figured also because it's 2025 and it's the start of a new year, a lot of people might be wondering how to start their own business. It is roughly the time that people want to start their own business and think about how they go about maybe starting YouTube or starting their own business or doing events or markets and stuff. So I thought it would be a good time to do this video to help anyone that needs it and give all of my advice, everything I've learned along the way, and basically how to start your own business in a simple way. Because this is where I started. I looked up a load of YouTube videos on how you go about starting a business and the simple, cheapest and easiest way to start your own small business. So yeah, I will be going through everything I've learned, everything I did wrong, and all the tips that I have on how to start your business basically, and it will be the cheapest way to do it, because I was on a low fund when I started. Step one is get your equipment and stock up on everything you need. If you're like me and you want to do a candle business, you need to look into if you want to use vegan soy wax and advertise yourself as a vegan company. If you want to use normal soy wax because it's cheaper. And then you also need to think about all the little things you need to buy on the side. So you need to buy things you probably wouldn't think about. You need to buy a load of the candle tins, glasses, dishes, whatever you make your candles in, you are going to want to buy a load of them. Just make sure you stock up on a lot of them, get all of that stuff in. And then there's also the dyes, the scents, tags to write on the front of the candles. I forgot that, so I didn't get that until after, and that was a bit of a nightmare for me. So yeah, stock up on all the equipment you need and do your research on exactly what you want to be known as. So if there is a vegan or there is a better way to do it, then make sure you look all that up. So yeah, that's tip number one, get all of your stock and equipment. So step number two is stock. You are going to want to make and make and make and make and make. You're going to want to make as much as you can, have as much as you can in stock. So then when you do make your small business and it comes to advertising, even on markets, you are going to want a lot of ranges of the same thing. And then also if you are just selling online and you're not thinking of doing a market straight away, even then you don't want your website or your business to sell out and then you have to have a year of going quiet, because people will forget about you and they will not remember you, and then when you come back it's going to be harder to get customers back, if that makes sense. So you're just going to want to continuously have stock in your thing. Even if you make a load of stock, you advertise some of it and then you keep some back for if all of your stuff sells out. That would be a good idea to do. That would be a good thing to do. I didn't think of that. So at the start of making my business a few years ago, that is what I did. I didn't have enough stock because I also didn't have much space. So I had a gap and then it was really hard to get back into it. And then, yeah. So you're going to want stock, or say you have something in your life that stops you being able to do it and you're going through something that takes your attention away and you can't carry on with your business for a bit, then it is really good to still have that stock there for if that happens, you've still got stock there. People aren't forgetting, people are still looking at your stuff and buying your stuff, and then you're not losing out on money, you're still getting an income. So that would be a really, really good idea as well, to make sure you have some stock in case you do sell out or in case something happens and you can't make more stock for a little bit, etc. But yeah, that is step number 2. Get as much stock as you can in before you start advertising or making your small business anyway. Stock is such an important step. I can't just because I made a mistake on it. So yeah, it's such an important step. So step 3, once you feel like you are almost at the stage of making your own small business, you are going to want to advertise so much. I have done non-stop advertising for my business and it did actually help a lot recently. So I would suggest you're going to want to make a TikTok account, you're going to want to make a YouTube account, you're going to want to make an Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook account, and you're going to want to... I used Canva, didn't pay for anything, just used Canva, the free side of Canva, and you're going to want to make posters, you're going to want to make your business photo, and you're going to want to make a business banner, a digital one, all digital, and then you're going to want, on Facebook, I would suggest going onto the groups and basically posting your advertisement, and then a little paragraph about who you are and what you do, and post them in all of your town's communities or close town's communities to you, and then just post on Facebook, post pictures of what you're making, post pictures of custom orders you've gotten, post pictures of your advertisement photo, etc. And then you're going to want to do the same on TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram. If I didn't say Instagram, you're going to want to post pictures of what you made, videos, you're going to want to make videos about whatever it is you want to make videos about, and then yeah, you're just going to want to fully branch out and post everywhere you can. I make YouTube shorts, TikToks, YouTube videos. I posted on all my town's communities on Facebook. I have an Instagram page. Oh, you're also going to want to make an email and also get little business cards, because business cards, if you put them in every order, that's something that your customers have forever then. So if they want to buy again, they've got a little card and they know exactly how to reach you, etc. They won't lose you. Right, so I had to change angles because I don't have a ring light and it's dark outside, so I'm using the room light. So I had to change angles a bit. But yeah, so as I was saying, right, so step 4. So you've got your stock, you've got your equipment, you've started your advertising. The next thing to do is to actually make a website or start listing your things somewhere. So you have somewhere to send people in your advertising, or you have a place online to sell. There's a few options for this. There's Etsy, which I used to use. There's Big Cartel, which has a free option, so you're not charged monthly. Yeah, I think that's literally all the steps. There's just 4 steps really. The steps are quite a lot themselves, it doesn't sound like a lot, and I know there is a lot more to it than just 4 steps to make your own business successful, but I can I said, I can do a tutorial on Big Cartel. If people have questions, then I will do a little Q&A type thing and answer your questions. I will now talk about doing events and markets. If you aren't planning or aren't wanting to do markets, then you can click off now, and I hope that it was helpful. And again, comment below any questions, and I will get around to answering, or I will do a Q&A video if there's a lot of questions. And then yeah, I just hope it was helpful, and I hope you had a good new year, and don't forget to subscribe. If you are planning on doing markets, then the next section of this video is for you guys who are wanting to do events and markets for your small business like I do. So there are multiple steps like that are with making your own business. There's multiple steps to doing markets as well. So I'm going to do them separately. So if we start from step 1 again. So I would say step 1 is, again, getting equipment. So you're going to want to buy tables, table covers, a banner, because believe it or not, every market you go to, almost every other market stall or stall next to you will have their own banner, and it does look so much more professional to have your own banner. So you're going to want to make your own banner and order your own banner. You're going to want, I'd say, at least 2 to 3 tables, because that way you've got much more going on and people will want to come over the like more interesting you look. So I'd say 2 tables, 2 or 3 tables, a banner, table covers. You're going to want a, what's it called, I've forgotten. Gazebo, that's it. You're going to want a gazebo. I had to sell mine because I bought the wrong type of one. It did work for a couple markets, but it didn't work for others because it was like a concrete floor, like ground one, and it didn't come with weights. So I had to sell that one, and I am currently looking at getting a foldable one, because you can get foldable ones that don't take up as much room. So that's what I'm looking into currently. Play items as well to make your you know, your area look more sort of professional. So I've got 2 sets of shelves, 2 material made boxes, storage thing boxes, and then I also have a massive like cage display. They do make your like area look more interesting. Everyone sort of comes over and has a look. Step 2, I would say, is definitely up on like things for your business. So you're going to want an assigned colour. I'm assuming if you're making a business, you have an assigned colour. So you're going to want like gift bags in that colour, and then you're going to want your little logo on a sticker. So I say order a load of like stickers with your business picture on and name, and order gift bags, and then also order business cards, so with all your socials and like your email on, and you know, a thank you message or something. That's what I've got on mine. I'll show you mine in a minute. Step 3, you are going to want to pack the night before. So pack everything you're taking to your market the night before. Most markets will start a lot earlier than you think. I didn't realise how early we had to be there for markets, but generally for every market you usually have to be there for about anywhere from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. to start setting up before any customers get you, because you have to be set up before any customers come, and before the event opens. They like you to be, well, everyone that's an event holder, to be all set up and ready for when people do start coming, so they don't usually open the event. So they like you to be there about 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. It does vary, but that is generally the time that you have to be there. So you don't want to be cutting like chairs, tables, crates, trying to find all your stock, trying to find all your business bits, trying to find everything you're taking, trying to find your bag, trying to find everything you need like at 5-6 a.m. You don't want to be doing that and panicking that you've missed things or don't have everything, and then therefore aren't going to get many sales because you rushed it. Step 3 of market prepping or getting ready to do markets is public liability insurance. You are going to need to know what public liability insurance is. You're going to need to buy it for almost every market you do. They require you have it. And you have to show proof that you have it, so you can't just like, yeah, I have it, and not show them. 99% of markets you do will require some sort of public liability insurance. That is mainly to protect you and your stuff and your stock and all of your equipment. It's also not really expensive. You sort of can choose what one you get, but again, I can do a Q&A video on that. I just researched which ones were the cheapest and what they covered, and if I found the cheapest one that covered me, and I think I was just over £20 the ones I paid for. I can't remember what site I used because I haven't done markets like this year just gone. In 2024 I didn't do a market. I did lots of markets in 2023. So yeah, I can do a video on that, I'll show you, but you are going to need to know what public liability insurance is and how to get it and where to buy it. So if you have any questions, again, drop them in the comments. tell me if you want a video on it, or I will just answer your questions. But yeah, so step 4 I think is, or 3 is public liability insurance. The next one is you are going to want to take an essentials backpack. So you're going to want a little list. I'll put my little list here. You're going to want a little list of all your essentials that you're going to need for the day, because some of these markets can be 8 to 10 hours long, so you are going to want an essentials backpack. So for example, one of the essentials is snacks. You are going to want snacks. So for example, one of mine and my partner's markets was right next door to a Costa in the middle of a town, so we just alternated and we got Costa for each other throughout the day. Another one of our markets had a hot chocolate and drink station, but it was in the middle of nowhere, so it was a bit out of the sticks basically, so it didn't have any food areas around or any food vendors around or anything like that, so we brought our own snacks. So I think that's all the tips on starting your own business and starting your own markets. I really hope this helped, and again, I really hope that you had a really good New Year and Christmas. One of my New Year's resolutions is to be much more consistent and try and get this page to blow up a bit more, so it would be really helpful if you guys subscribed. Like, again, I can make a tutorial on Big Cartel, and I can make a tutorial or make a video talking about public liability insurance, because it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Or just drop comments below if you want me to make a Q&A video or a tutorial on anything else. But yeah, so if you want any more videos on anything I talked about, please let me know, and if you have any tips in the comments yourself, let me know in the comments, and subscribe and like and share and do whatever you want to do. Have a great rest of your morning, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this.